It is a matter of great pride and privilege to extend to you all a warm welcome for valedictory session of International Conference on Commerce, Management and Social Science Research. Sir, can we go to the next slide, please? Am I audible?
Yes, your voice is audible.
Yeah. So we are delighted and fortunate to have with us eminent speakers for today's valedictory session. So we have with us Dr. Mariranjan Tirupati. Pardon me if the pronunciation is not correct. We are also fortunate to have with us Mr. Mando Ginale, Dr. Enna, as well as Dr. Pirate Pitradzale. We welcome you all, sir, for the valedictory section. One tree can start a forest. One word can frame a goal. One candle can wipe out darkness. We are fortunate to have with us Dr. Mariranjan Tirupati. Sir is an associate professor, School of Social Science and Humanities at Bulhora University, Ethiopia. Formerly, he has served as a vice chancellor to MOSA University, Zambia. He completed doctor's degree in community governance and participation. He is professionally trained participatory action researcher with 15 years of professional experience and 5 years academic career in teaching and learning. As part of professional career, he visited more than 9 countries including Finland, Kenya, Bangladesh, Nepal, Sri Lanka, Italy, Zambia, Maldives, and Ethiopia for attending meetings, conferences, studies, and teaching. At one point, he served as a consultant to Food and Agriculture Organization, FAO of UN, under B-level contract holder of fisheries management sector in Sri Lanka and given advice to Fishery Traders Union. He published 15 articles and 2 books. Under his guidance, one scholar completed PhD degree. He is doing consultancies to academic institutions and NGOs for training and curricular development and program accreditation. He served as Curriculum Development Committee in Zambia and Ethiopia universities. He is also served active member in professional bodies such as Social Worker Association in Zambia as lifetime member. We are privileged to have you here with us, sir. Can you please take over?
Good evening, all. This is my great pleasure to all to participate valedictory session as one of the host institution for this international conference on commerce, management, and social science research. I'm representing on behalf of College of Social Science and Humanity, Bulhora University, Ethiopia. This is as a public university, it is a great privilege for us to collaborate with different stakeholders to exhibit or show our strength to academic communities. So this is a right opportunity for me to say, since our Vice President Community Service and Research, he explained about our university. So it's I'm just going with the valedictory session. I hope we reach our objective. The main aim of the conference to provide interactions, for researcher, practitioner, and academicians to show to the industries to deal with the state of art advancement in their respective field. That's what we did last 2 days of deliberations. We have a wealth of areas we discussed. Mostly COVID related impacts are here and there, but most of the things, the constant subjects we discussed. This 2 days, what we deliberated, just look at what happened last 2 days means 8 keynote sessions were addressed by eminent speakers from different countries: Poland, Germany, Greece, Finland, Ethiopia, and India. Apart from that keynote sessions, more than 38 papers were presented on different topics relevant to the conference themes, which more close to field-based studies. I saw only few review of literatures that come. Otherwise, most of the papers were come from a direct research. That's one of the key deliberation we found last 2 days. As an academicians, what I found from this 2 day sessions as a key take-home message from my side, this 2 days deliberations were enrich our knowledge. It gives a lot of exposure to different topics, especially topics such as the pre-assessment trainings for police personnel and the cold marketing. Several new topics I come across from this 2 day sessions. So many researchers, they were exhibit their talents and skills in terms of research. Then it also encouraged a lot of young researchers. I saw so many young researchers were put forth their research work to the academic communities. It's I wanted to acknowledge the organizers. You put forth a lot of effort to bring a lot of young researchers to show their academic work. Apart from that, the many industrial stakeholders also participated in this conference, which gives good connections to the like-minded individual as well as institutions. This is what I wanted to share as a take-home message as an academicians. As an administrator, educational administrator, how I am looking at this conference. It's when you're looking at higher education institutions, research and community service are integral part of any higher education institution. Without leaving out this, it is not going to make any sense for our teaching and learning. So teaching and learning and community service and research, these are all central to our day-to-day affairs. So in this context, research collaborations are very much important, ideal for reaching out our local communities, because whenever the universities are there, you need to support or you need to serve the local communities. That is very much important. Through your research and community service, it will be possible. So our collaborations mainly at different level. Maybe, for example, I can say maybe within the department or within the discipline or institutions, we can able to come up with new areas for necessitating partnerships. Within the department, discipline, institution, you can able to come up with solutions which can easily to feed the local communities to come forward from their day-to-day sorrows or making new kind of development. Not only for local communities, this collaborations, multi-level of collaborations will make academic and government and private industries ultimately getting benefit out of it. So in that line, the institution which I am belongs, Pulugara University, we encourage teaching and learning and research to our faculty members. Most of the departments, they were competitively involved in teaching and learning as well as the research activity. We have different separate research and community service, which is coordinating all the colleges. It encourages collaborations at a different level. The same department is facilitating North-South cooperation as well as South-South cooperations for research and community service related work. So I'm congratulate the organizer for bringing this kind of international seminar. This will give richness to our academia. So I'm taking this opportunity to thank Research Culture Society to bring different stakeholders in one platform to show their strength as well as to bring up their colleagues to present so many things. I thank once again to all the audience, those who are all the participants and presenters in your contributions. It was well recognized by us as an organizer. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Dr. Malirajan. Thanks a lot.
Thank you, sir.
They play a pivotal role in development and establishment. The more you take responsibility of our past and present, the more you are able to create the future you seek. We feel honored to have Mr. Mendo Kenali, Vice Dean, School of Business and Economics, Bulehora University, with us today. Sir, will you please take up?
Yes, please invite Anna.
Okay. I just was waiting for the introduction. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. I would like to especially thank to the distinguished organizer of this conference for this organization of the conference. Thank you to the Research Culture Society and especially Tariq Patel, the program director. I thank the organizers from Institute of Service Management in Germany. I thank the organizer from the College of Social Science and Humanities in Bulehora University in Ethiopia. And I thank the organizer from the Institute of Management in Warsaw University of Life Sciences in Poland, especially to Professor Joanna Paliszkiewicz. The aim of this conference was to provide an interaction stage for researchers and practitioners from different universities and industries. And I believe that this goal has been achieved. And the conference has brought scientists from different parts of the world closer together. Thank you very much to all speakers at this conference. Thanks to you, we had the opportunity to listen to the interesting and inspiring presentation, and we got new knowledge in various disciplines of business, management, economy, and tourism. I would like to thank all the participants of the conference from the audience for their attention and for the questions asked to the presenters and for your comments. Finally, I would like to express my great thanks to my behalf for inviting me to the conference. I was honored to be able to participate in a variety of roles in such a splendid event. I hope to meet again in the near future at another conference organized by Research Culture Society. Thank you very much.
Thank you, ma'am. Education is not preparation for life. Education is life itself. We are honored to have Dr. Piotr Petzale with us. He is Adjunct Professor, Management Institute of Warsaw University of Life Science, Poland. I'm sorry, sir, if the name was not pronounced correctly. Will you please take over from here?
Oh, thank you very much. Good afternoon or even good evening. So, like it was mentioned, my name is Piotr Pietrzak. I am an adjunct professor at Warsaw University of Life Sciences. and currently I am the chairman of the Rectors Committee on Rankings. And of course, I am an organizer of international conferences, and I am reviewer of scientific articles, both in national and international journals. First of all, thank you very much for very interesting conference. So on behalf of the Management Institute, I want to thank you for attending the International Conference on Commerce, Management and Social Sciences Research. I hope that you found the conference informative and worthwhile. So the primary goal of this conference was to bring together global researchers under one roof and to discuss the issues facing different organizations. Yesterday, I was a chairman of the section number 1, and we have plenty of amazing presentations, for example, about turnover intention of professionals and its determinant factors, or a study on the effect of GST and the demonetization of the growth of the SME, social economic impact of COVID-19 with respect to developing countries, or an assessment of socio-economic impact of COVID-19 pandemic in India. And I think the level of these presentations was very, very high. So I believe that our dynamic group of speakers and panelists provided in-depth insight, as well as actionable and practical tools and methods. So your presence helped to make this event a great success, and your enthusiasm and positive spirit helped make our team together both productive and of course fun. So I wish you all the best and hope that you continue to be engaged, of course, not only with this community, but also with the Management Institute. So please stay tuned for upcoming events by visiting our Institute's website. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir, for your valuable words. Your presence and your insights are highly appreciated. Now is the most awaited time to have the best paper presentations.
Here is the best paper presentation, serial number A3, first certificate.
Yes, sir. I'm not able to look at the screen, sir. Is your screen presented? I'm so sorry.
Yes. Dr. Saida. And the second number is Dr. Shashikant. Presenter number A16. And the third one, presentation serial number A31, Dr. Hari Babu.
So the best paper presentation goes to Dr. Saida Sahani and Dr. J.I. Hundarkari for the paper Socio-Economic Impact of COVID-19 with respect to developing countries. The second is Dr. Shashikant for the paper Role of Higher Educational Institution in Entrepreneurship Development in Horn of Africa. And the last one goes to Dr. B.K. Surya Prakash Rao and Dr. B. Hari Babu for performance evaluation of gold exchange traded funds in the Indian capital market.
Thank you, madam.
Con-
Thank you very much.
Heartiest congratulations to all the winners. Gratitude is not only the greatest of virtues, but the parent of all others. I would like to express my gratitude to all esteemed delegates of the conference, of the International Conference on Commerce, Management and Social Science Research for their presence, contribution to take the time out from their busy schedule to grace the events. I would also like to thank the participants for their enriching and in-depth presentation. Last but not the least, I would like to give few instructions for the paper presenters. Please note all the participants have 14 more days time till 31st October 2021 for any modification, update and submission of final article paper for publication. Publication process will start after all selected articles papers converted as per standard publication format. Participants, presenters will receive e-certificates till 23rd October 2021, hard copies of certificate and proceeding books after 15th November 2021. Online publication tentative date is 10th November 2021. We are grateful for your presence with given time and efforts, our well wishes for the future collaborations and participation. Thank you one and all for being a part of this successful conference. The feedback link would be provided for you in the chat box. Request you all to please fill that. Thank you once again.